from Mini Bowl Design, and today we're out kayaking at the swim front. Well, I can't stay here too long because I just ate a meal out of a copper bottom pot, so my time is limited. I've got maybe 45 minutes before I die, and if that doesn't kill me, probably the black flies here will probably suck what blood's left out of me. So I'm going to go do a little bit of kayaking. And when I get back, we'll look at my recumbent bike project, something else that doesn't amount to too much. Leave it going. Okay, here we are back at the shop after the kayaking. And I don't have a lot to report on the recumbent bike. As you can see, I got my tire and tube and strip, and I've got that all on, and so the rear wheel is kosher. Now I'm waiting for the two front wheels, which I haven't gotten yet. I've got the tires and I've got the tubes, but I don't have the two front wheels, so I'm kind of in limbo until those show up. I can't measure everything out and make the cuts and get the angles I want until I have the wheels. So I'm kind of on hold for now. As a little bit bigger picture, I'm running into an unforeseen problem with the bike collection thing. Now, every time I go to the dump, I end up with bikes. And that's a good thing because that gives me all kinds of parts to build recumbent bicycles out of. The bad part is that a lot of the bikes that I'm getting are in such good shape and so easy to just do a little bit of work on and make just basically a new bike that I don't have the heart to cut them up and use them for parts. And in order to use them for parts, I have to take a power bandsaw to them and cut them all up, cut them all apart. And I'm really not willing to do that. And with a perfectly good bike that there's nothing wrong with, I just come from too humble a roots to do that. So I'm starting to collect a pretty good collection of bikes. There's two really good bikes back here, a little kid's BMX and a teenager's BMX. And I've got a road bike there, and I just brought in a couple of bikes that are for little kids with training wheels on them, and I've got a couple more bikes out there, so kind of between a rock and a hard spot. And the guy brought me a bike about a week ago. I told him I was using used bikes, and the only thing wrong with that was a brand new bike, brand new mountain bike, 21-speed mountain bike, 26-inch. The only thing wrong with it was it needed a little bit of WD-40 on the brake cables and on the derailleur, and that was it. Just basically a brand new bike. Still had the little knobby things that stick out on the tires. These little thingies here that stick out. I hadn't even worn them off yet. So that's my problem. I just come from too humble a roots. I just can't slaughter this stuff. Today I spent all morning when it was really sunny. I stayed right in the shop and worked and built 10 wide-mouth pots and thought, well, in the afternoon when it starts to cool a bit, I'll spend the rest of the day riding the recumbent bike. Well, just about the time I finished the pots, it rained. And when I was doing the kayak thing down there, it was windy and it was raining, and it's been raining all day, so I kind of got skunked on my bike time. Now, the new wide-mouth pots, I've changed the design a little bit. I've made the rim with a fairly thick lip on it, just quite a bit wider than the pot itself. So when you pick it up, you can feel that. And if you wanted to put a silicone band on, it would probably be just about flush with the edge of the silicone band. And that's about the only thing I changed, and I think that's an improvement. It makes it quite a bit more rigid. I've also changed the material I use for the spine underneath the wick, which makes it quite a bit more rigid, although it was pretty rigid before. So that's all I got to report here, so let's go back to kayaking. Bye-bye. I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, stay out of the black flies, and have a really great day. Bye-bye.